First, don't let the fact that there's toothpaste on my shirt distract you from this video. Is the thumbnail for this video clickbait? Kind of both yes and no.
And he said you'd be happy. Glad.
Did he say happy or glad?
Glad. He said glad. Glad.
Glad's good.
Yeah?
Glad's good.
So wait, is glad a better word than happy? Should I start using glad? No. Sometimes, if you want, and these are the cases where you might want to change it. They basically mean, But happy is a more obvious feeling of, this is amazing. We're at Disneyland, I'm so happy. Glad is a more subtle, quiet happiness. All my enemies are dead. I'm glad. That's one difference. Glad also expresses relief. Okay, I'm glad my ex isn't at this party. She's definitely not here. Okay, I'm glad. But happy is way more general. Something brings you joy. There are donuts at this party? I'm so happy. Whereas glad, we usually use this when something good happens to someone else and that gives me joy. For example, oh, you got the job. I'm so glad. Yes, you could use happy. That's fine too. But with glad, we're saying something good happened to you. That brings me joy. I'm glad. But yes, again, we often use it to show, that's a relief. So here are some other words which mean the same thing, but change how you see the action or the person or the thing. For example, you meet someone and they invite you out. Hey, let's go out somewhere. No. But that doesn't stop them. They continue asking. Okay, let's rent a car and go on a road trip. No. I've got it. Let's go skydiving. Oh my God, no. If you want to say to someone, wow, you ask a lot, you never stop asking. You could say this, you are very persistent. Persistent means you ask a lot. Now, this word isn't exactly positive or negative. It's kind of neutral. It just means you keep asking, you never stop. Until you get the thing that you want, you don't stop asking. So they might ask you, in a good way or a bad way? If you want to say, no, it's definitely a good thing. This is a compliment. You never stop until you get what you want. Maybe don't use persistent. You could use the word tenacious. No, it's a great thing. You're very tenacious. Now, you can say tenacious, and it kind of means the same thing, but in a positive way. Like, wow, you don't stop pursuing what you want. Like, you want this job? You will not quit until you get that job. You want to find this answer to your question. You don't stop pursuing it. That's great. This is a very positive version of persistent. Now, obviously, the negative version of persistent is really obvious, right? You already know. You're very stubborn. You have your opinion, your thing, and you don't change from it. Stubborn is definitely the negative version. So you could describe someone in 3 different ways. The meaning is the same. The only difference is your feeling towards their behavior or their actions. Oh, you're so stubborn. You never stop. You never change. That's obviously a bad thing. Persistent is that neutral adjective. It could be good. Wow, you're so persistent. You never give up. That's great. Could be negative. Oh, you're so persistent. Stop asking. Of course, that sounds negative. Tenacious, that is definitely a compliment. Wow, you're so tenacious. You never give up. Similar to that, do you know anyone who acts like this? Yeah, you come in. Hey, yeah, I'm just coming to meet. Can you bring my bag? The red one. Yeah, sure. Yeah, also, can you bring me a Starbucks on the way? I want a Frappuccino. Okay. Well, I've also got a shirt there. Can you just quickly iron it and bring it to me? Yeah, sure. Wait, can you also find my mum as well? It's her birthday. You're so demanding. You get the point. So when someone constantly asks for something, asks you to do something for them, or they require a lot of attention or a lot of stuff. This could be a job as well, not just the way a person acts. Say they are demanding. Obviously, this is a bad thing. This is a negative thing. It's not good to be demanding. Maybe, like I said, your job is very demanding. You have to work long hours. You have to do very complicated tasks. Your job is demanding. So similarly, demanding can mean very difficult. Again, it requires a lot from you. Maybe energy. Like if you wanted to climb a mountain, that activity would be very demanding. That requires a lot of your energy. Also, if you go climbing, let's say Mount Everest, and you want to say, oh my God, that mountain looks very difficult. It requires a lot of my energy. That mountain looks very formidable. Formidable literally means it inspires fear and respect. It's something powerful and intense. For example, a massive mountain that you have to climb. That is very formidable. We often use this also to describe a big enemy, a very powerful and strong enemy. So I wouldn't recommend describing an activity as formidable, like climbing is formidable. Doesn't sound right. But you could say the object, the thing, or your enemy, if it's powerful and it instills fear and respect, then it's formidable. So you and your friend do a lot of activities together, like climbing, like skydiving. Now your friend wants to go to the zoo. This is all in one day. This is taking all of my energy. So for you, if doing energetic activities is really fun, then you could say, you can describe it as tiring. Pronunciation, tiring. This isn't necessarily positive or negative. You could say, wow, today was really tiring but fun. Stronger than tiring, you could say, oh, today was exhausting. I just want to sleep for a week. But if you're like me and you hate fun, then you could describe those activities that take all of your energy as draining. This is a very useful adjective. Today was draining. This sounds negative. You could use this to describe the day, the activities. Babysitting is draining. I'm never having kids. And you can also describe a person as draining. That sounds very, very bad though. So yeah, we all know someone that when you talk to them, all your energy just goes down. Oh my God, just talking to you is draining. It means the same thing, uses all of your energy, but this one sounds bad. It sounds negative. You don't like it. Again, it all depends how you see that situation. If you like it, yeah, it's tiring, but it's good. Whoa, today was exhausting, but I liked it. Today was draining. I never want to do that again or hang out with you. These different words describe different feelings for the exact same thing. It's just different vibes, that's all. All right, the next one's kind of fun. If you start dating someone and they are like this, they always want to kiss you and tell you how lovely you are, and they never want to stop holding your hand or cuddling you. Depending how you look at it, you could use different adjectives, like, oh, you're so affectionate, I love that. You're always showing how much you love me by kisses, cuddles, telling me you love me, all those fun things. I love it. You're affectionate. That sounds good. That sounds positive. However, if you've ever dated someone like this, when they show their affection too much, like it's overwhelming, oh my God, leave me alone. I don't need you kissing my face when I'm in the toilet. That situation sounds negative. Again, showing a lot of affection, but you describe it as clingy. Oh my God, you're so clingy. Affectionate is a positive thing. Clingy is this. It's too much affection. Some people say that being clingy is a good reason to break up with someone. I don't know. I've I don't think I've ever had that situation. What about you? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever broken up with someone because they were too clingy? Or any of the other adjectives that we covered today? Or maybe you were the clingy one. Let me know. But more importantly, make sure you practice all of today's vocabulary to make it stay in your memory forever. You can practice right now in my Ultimate English ebook. You can get it on my Patreon, patreon.com/papateachme, or my website, papateachme.com. Have fun studying, and I'll see you in the next class.